Nice. Nice. Now we're going to do Big Bill Russel. Core of the Celtics. Wow, he was NBA 5 times. Okay, let's do it. Let's unlock 1964 teams. Look at this. The Lakers thing is just completely different. Oh yeah, she's nice in black and white.
The Celtics and the Lakers in the 60s. Hi everyone, glad you could join
Like
us. This is Kevin Harlan
barely see anything.
and Clark Kellogg as we look back at one of the best rivalries in the NBA.
We get a chance to look at the tape of Bill Russell and his Celtics as they take on Jerry West and the Lakers. Two great teams going head-to-head here in Boston.
And there are a lot of greats on display here beyond Russell and West. I mean, Elgin Baylor also is a factor, and I'm sure we'll see some great plays from Hondo.
And this is weird. You can like barely hear it too.
The Lakers can get the better of Russell's Celtics, who simply dominated the entire decade of the 60s. A look now at the Celtics side. Russell anchoring the middle as always. He's joined by Tom Sanders up front. Casey Jones runs the show at point. And out on the wings, it's Sam Jones and Havlicek. On the other side,
Okay, Casey Jones,
Rudy LaRusso and Elgin Baylor on the
Sanders,
floor. And the backcourt is Dick Barnett
Bill.
and Jerry West. Now, here is Russell. Jumps up.
Oh, okay.
But they retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket by Jones.
And that's a nice way for his team to get started.
Yeah, really nice start for his team to get out in front here.
Now, you could say Russell is the best defensive player ever to play the game, and you wouldn't have too many people argue that one. His defense was just that good.
Havlicek against Barnett. LaRusso goes up. And he finishes on the layup.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
With regards to Russell's defense, imagine what his block numbers would have looked like if they had tracked that stat actually played.
Well, how about blocks and steals? I mean, his numbers in both of those categories would only add to his legendary status. As a matter of fact, I don't know if anything could add to it because he's
Go Russ.
a legend in the game.
Here's Sanders. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
Here's West. It's stolen by Jones. Takes it up, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, going straight to the hoop, attacking the whole way.
Yeah, nice finish. Cap that break off in style.
Here's West. And
Ugh, stupid West. So good.
Jerry West there with that release that was just so hard to defend.
Puts up the baby hook. The Lakers
Wow, he is not a shooter.
just over
That is for
5
dang
left
sure.
in the first quarter. Baylor dishes to West. Buries the easy one. West has got his second basket of the night.
West wasn't that big, but man, was he athletic. People forget about that.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, they say he could touch 60
Ah.
inches above the rim at his peak. I mean, I believe it just watching him move.
But you've got to get the ball out of his hands, bring an extra defender, and force somebody else to beat you.
I agree with you. Make him give it up.
Inside leaner, and it goes out of bounds following the shot.
Wow, how are we almost tied?
Ellis.
I don't remember them scoring that much.
Here's Jones. About 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter of the game. The quick look, no good that time. The Lakers trail. Russell is whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul.
Jerry West, definitely a two-way player, very athletic, long arms, and he was a perfectionist.
Aw, man.
Seriously at the defensive end.
And the all-defensive team didn't exist for most of West's career. You know, they began that back in 1969.
And even though he had played some really good years prior to that, he still made the all-defensive team 5 times in his last 6 seasons, and he was an outstanding defender throughout his career.
The pull-up.
Sanders. Aww.
What's up, yo? 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I got short shorts.
You know, you look at the amount of rings that this starting lineup collected, really just amazing.
Russell with 11, Sam
I got
Jones
the
with 10.
second hat.
You got Hondo, Casey Jones, and Satch Sanders with 8 apiece. I mean, this core group of 5 has 45 rings in all.
No, he's actually pretty fucking happy that he has that. Jake, I'm playing NBA. Why'd you get short shorts? Why?
He passes to Baylor.
They're not.
They're so sick. Step to me, bro.
Get out.
Step to me, bro.
There's that hanging shot that Elgin was so good at. Just floated and waited for the defender
Sure.
to come down.
Russell.
Ugh.
Well, to that point, Clark, the only school to recruit him was
Oh my God.
San Francisco, and Steve, it certainly worked out pretty well.
I hate you, Jerry West.
Championships in 1955 and 56. He was recruited because of his knack to come through in the clutch, and I guess the recruiter was right.
Come on. Whoa.
What stands out to me about Jerry West to this day is his enthusiasm and passion.
Thank
for the
you.
game. I mean, in his playing days, he was one of those guys who gave it all, and even now, he's back involved in the game, joining the front office for the Golden State Warriors.
Great anticipation from Russell getting that steal. As soon as they forced that turnover, they really attacked the rim. I like that.
Yeah, I agree with you. I thought that was the highlight of the sequence.
Oh my.
So good.
He is not a shooter.
Well, and going back to West, I mean, what a great addition for the modern-day Warriors. I mean, one of the all-time greats as a player and as a GM. I think he brings this franchise credibility and a wealth of basketball knowledge. Just a huge addition to the franchise.
And the Lakers have possession. Trailing by 2.
Ugh.
Jerry West hits from way downtown.
And that shot there was from around modern three-point range.
But of course, the NBA three-point line wasn't introduced, Steve, until 1980.
Before then, you can see what a challenge it was to score inside. Defenses could just pack the paint, knowing they didn't have to recover out to that three-point line.
That looks horrible.
Jerry West showing off his range. Here's
That just looks gross.
Jones backs down.
Yeah.
The feed now to Sanders. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. He's got 9.
They can
Yeah.
barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself.
Barreling my way inside with Big Bill Russel.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
With all those NBA titles Russell won, you forget he was also an Olympic champion, so another great mark on his resume.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. King comes in for Barnett, and Hazard is subbed in for West. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter.
King. He's the king of crap.
Here's Hazard. Kicks it to Baylor. Covered by Havlicek. 6 to shoot. No one near him. Again, the Lakers. Russell was a big part of that 56 Olympic team. He led them in scoring.
Another part of that team, guys, was Casey Jones, a Hall of Famer in his own right. Just a quick glimpse of the success they would have together, those two.
Well, no defense there. I mean, he just takes the ball right to the rim.
Ugh. Casey Jones. Sam Jones.
Here's King, defended by Jones. It's stolen by Jones.
Well, that was not a good decision to change his mind at the last moment on that shot.
Oh.
Here comes Walt Hazard. Jones knocks it loose. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first.
Ah.
It's rebounded by LaRusso.
I'd rather see him just pull straight up. He went for that leaner, and it seemed to be off balance a bit.
Straight up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact.
Man, this is a close game.
Yeah, don't give up anything for free. I like that. Send him to the line.
Yeah, they don't want to sit back and watch you lay it in. I mean, make them earn it. Make them earn it. Don't give up anything easy.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Jones.
A lot of coaches on this Boston team. Russell, Heinsohn, Casey Jones, and Satch all eventually had stints.
How does he get blocked? Ever?
I mean, they all play like coaches. Heady, smart, and tough.
That one is off. And the Lakers with some changes. Ellis, he's checked in for Imhoff. Nelson goes in for LaRusso. And it's Barnett in for Baylor. And he can't hit the second.
Wow, it's a 3-point one? Holy crap.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
I think they've got to be more disciplined here, Kevin. Already way too many fouls and too many free points for the opponent.
Sanders passes to Jones. Hazard with the rebound. Here's King. No good with the layup. His first
Bill Russell.
We've seen plenty of offense so far.
Okay, 1 sec. I just want to check something here. Let's check their shooting. I gotta see Russell's. Okay, inside 90, 72, 40, 25. Layup 62. What? On-ball defense, standing dunk, consistency, 99.